So in the spirit of improving, I know for myself and I'm sure for you guys, it's really, really important that you get better from one level and, improve to the next level each and every time. I want to share two things that I've really been working on in my life. And these two things are things that I believe that they could also be helpful to you. And if you want to, please feel free to join me in this journey. The first thing was not to complain so much. I realized that even though that I might not be, if you look at everybody in the world as a whole, I might not be the most gifted person, I might not be the most talented person, I might not be even the best socioeconomic standing, but I realized that I've been given something, right? I've been given life, I've been given breath, I've been given a family, I've been given an opportunity to go and attend an education. That might not be everything, but that's something to work on, something to work with. Come to understand that if you do not complain, give yourself a chance to grow. Because if I appreciate something, right, I can work with something. But if I do not appreciate the magnitude of the things that I've been given, it's very unlikely that I'll be able to take what I've been given and build something even bigger. Because the truth is, even the people that have everything, that seemingly have everything in terms of wealth and everything, they started with very little. It's because they appreciated what they had that they were able to develop that. So in life, you don't just get things miraculously. You have to appreciate the little that you have to build it into something that's magnificent that people can look at and admire. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I've realized and that has really, really helped me out is I try as much as possible. It's very difficult because sometimes I'm not very successful at it, but I try not to compare myself to others. This is really, really important because a lot of times it might seem as if, a lot of people, and it might even be true, are doing better than me or more successful in certain areas of life than I am. But the truth is that comparison is the easiest way to be a failure in life, because you not only stop worrying about your own life, but you always see what other people are doing, what other people are saying, what other people are not doing, so that it might even hinder you from actually working on your own life and improving at the pace and at the level that you're supposed to be going. Because the truth is, I am not Mark Zuckerberg, so I cannot compare myself to Mark Zuckerberg. Even though we might be in the same age group, he was brought up in a different way, went to a different school, he had different opportunities that were not presented to me, so I cannot compare myself to him. The same thing, I cannot compare myself to another person who has different things than I have. So I'm not saying that you're supposed to settle, but what I'm saying is you are supposed to understand and work with what you have and stop looking at other people's stuff, right? And I think that not only brings joy once you do that, but that also tells you, right, brings you to a place where you actually like and embrace your life for what it is. And from there, you can really begin to grow as a person, right? You can begin to love more, you can begin to experience life in a more holistic and full way. So those are two things that I've really been working on this year, and I hope that inspired you maybe to change something in your life. It doesn't have to be these two things, but just begin to work on something, right? Just begin to improve, because that's what life is all about. It's all about getting better, it's all about getting smarter, it's all about building something, right, for the next generation, for your family. Once again, this is Ryan. This is Now Is Right. I hope you really liked and enjoyed that video. Share it, subscribe to the channel, stay good looking, and God bless.